So, here's a fun question. What do writing a book, starting a fitness routine, launching a side hustle, and cleaning out your garage all have in common? They all sound way harder in our heads than they actually are. Every single one starts with the same simple thing: getting started. We've all been there. That moment where you want to begin something, but somehow you just don't. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Getting started is easier than you think, actually. And today, I'm going to prove it to you. Let me tell you a quick story. Last year, I spent 3 full weeks telling myself I was going to start journaling, just 10 minutes a day. Sounds easy, right? Every night I'd say, tomorrow for sure, and every tomorrow came and went. Until one day I sat down and wrote just 1 sentence. Literally, 1. That was it. And guess what? The next day I wrote 2, then 5, then a full page. Turns out the hardest part wasn't journaling, it was getting over that invisible wall in my head, the one that made starting feel like this big impossible thing. If that sounds familiar, this video is for you. Here's what we're covering today. Why getting started feels hard even when it shouldn't. The 3 biggest myths that keep us stuck. A super simple 3-step framework to trick your brain into action. A tiny quick win challenge you can try before the video ends. Sound good? Let's break that I'll do it later cycle for good. Let's clear this up first. You're not lazy, you're not unmotivated. And no, you're not broken. Your brain is just doing its job, protecting you from discomfort. See, starting something new, even something exciting, triggers a mini internal alarm. Your brain goes, wait, change, effort, unknown outcomes. Hard pass. Even if the task is small, your brain exaggerates the difficulty. That's not a character flaw, that's wiring. And once you realize that, the power shifts. You stop fighting yourself and start working with yourself. Let's bust some myths. These are the invisible lies that sneak into your thinking and make starting feel like climbing Mount Everest in flip-flops. Myth number 1, I need to be fully ready. Nope, you don't. Waiting to feel ready is the fastest way to never begin. Readiness doesn't come before action. It comes from action. Think about it. When was the last time you magically felt motivated to do something uncomfortable? Myth number 2, I need a perfect plan first. Planning is great. Over-planning, that's perfectionism in disguise. You don't need a 10-page roadmap. You need a tiny action that creates momentum. We'll talk about exactly how to do that in a second. Myth number 3, if I can't do it perfectly, why bother? Perfectionism is the ultimate kill switch. Let me say this loud for the people in the back. Done is better than perfect. Every expert you admire once looked clueless, awkward, and unsure, but they started. Here's the part you've been waiting for. Your actionable blueprint. This is called the SIM method, and it stands for 1. Shrink the task. 2. Ignore the outcome. 3. Move immediately. Let's go through each one. Shrink the task. Your brain hates big things. Big equals scary. So instead of write a blog post, change the goal to write the first sentence. Not the whole thing, just start. Want to start working out? Don't say work out for 45 minutes. Say, put on gym shoes and do 1 push-up. Sounds silly, works every time. Because once you start, even with something microscopic, you build momentum. Ignore the outcome. Here's a weird truth. The more you think about the result, the harder it is to begin. Why? Because your brain sees the finish line as this massive leap. Instead, shift your focus to the act of doing, not the outcome. Write for 5 minutes. Clean 1 shelf. Record 15 seconds of that video. Treat it like an experiment, not a performance. No pressure equals no resistance. Move immediately. This one's sneaky but powerful. As soon as the thought I should do thing enters your mind, act immediately. Don't give your brain time to negotiate. Think. Gym? Stand up. Call mom? Open the phone. It's called the 5-second rule, made popular by Mel Robbins, and it works because it short-circuits the overthinking loop. Quick win demo, live challenge. Let's test it together right now. Think of something small you've been putting off, maybe replying to that email, or starting that side hustle account, or even stretching. Got it? Cool. Now, what's 1 micro action you could do in the next 60 seconds to move it forward? Type 1 word into the doc. Google the first step. Set a 3-minute timer and begin. Pause the video, try it, and come right back. Pause momentarily on screen, soft ticking sound in background. Smiling. See? You just did the hardest part. You started. Feels good, right? Here's how to keep this momentum going. Celebrate small wins. Literally high-five yourself. Dopamine matters. Lower the bar until it's laughably easy. If a task feels like a mountain, shrink it until your brain goes, "Oh yeah, I can totally do that." Track streaks, not perfection. Want to build a habit? Just focus on doing something, even if it's tiny, every day. 1 word, 1 rep, 1 minute. Let's wrap it up with the golden loop. Starting is not about willpower, it's about making the first step so easy, your brain can't say no. Shrink, ignore outcome, move immediately. You can use this method for anything, from starting your day to writing a resume to asking someone out. Whatever you're holding back on, that thing you keep postponing, you don't need a 30-day challenge or a motivational speech. You just need a starting line, and it's way closer than it looks. So try it today. Pick one thing, shrink it, ignore the outcome. Move now, then tell me in the comments what you started. And if this helped you, give the video a like and hit subscribe because we're just getting started. See you in the next one.